Hey everyone! This video it's going to be hopefully a quick one. I do have the tendency to ramble on and on, but I actually just want to share with you a couple of products that I've used over the last week. I'm currently actually on a makeup fast, and what that is I've come to the realization that I have way too much makeup, and start with this. This is my Kiehls toner that I have had for a really long time, but if you can see, I still have a lot more way to go. So it's the one with Calendula herbal extract, and toners are actually really good for you because I was having a problem with very big pores, and I went to one of the beauty counters, and whilst buying their product they were saying that you should be toning your face regularly at night and also in the morning. So I've started reusing this religiously, and it's just a very pleasant toner. It's not stinging to the face or whatever. It's alcohol free, and it has little, I think these are flowers, so I don't know, but yeah, I've been really enjoying that. Your face will feel really clean after you use this. So I use a cotton bud, put some on to a cotton bud and just spread it on my face. Okay, so the next one is also face related, and it's this Bioderma Sensibio H2O solution miracle solution and it's a French brand, and it's very famous in the UK. All the bloggers use it, and I got this in my, I think it was my Bella box. It might be Vanity Trove, sorry, but I can't remember. One of the beauty boxes, and I was very excited to get it. And this stuff is amazing. You put it onto a cotton bud or a cotton pad, and then you just put it onto your eye makeup for 1 or 2 seconds and just wipe it off, and everything will come off. And it has a very nice feeling to your face. It doesn't feel like it's stinging or it's too intense for the use of the face. And after that you can either use a wash to clean your face, or you can just clean your face with water. So I really like this stuff. It's finishing, as you can see. I brought it along when I was traveling recently, but I'll probably buy a new one. You can get these in Guardian. I've seen them selling them in Guardian. So yeah, and I don't think it's that pricey either. Okay, let's move on to something for the eyes. I have very bad under eye circles. I look like a panda at times, and this is what I've been using to cover my under eye circles and my dark circles. It's the MAC Mineralize concealer. Okay, I wouldn't say that this is like the highest coverage of concealer. I think you can find other brands or other variations from MAC that would be able to do that, but this is really nice to it's very easy to glide on, and the applicator looks like that. Okay, so if you were to put it on your finger like that, put too much, but what else, and see how well it has spread out. It spreads out very nice, and this particular shade that I got in is the almost the exact same color as my skin tone, so it doesn't look like it's brightening or whatever. It just looks like I don't have any eye circles. So I've really been enjoying using this, mainly because it's liquid and it's very easy to apply, and it just blends out my dark circles very well. So I'm in NW35 in case you're wondering. Nails. I'm just going all over the place here, but randomness is a way of life for me. Okay, so this is a hardener that I also got from a beauty box. The good thing about this is that it hardens your nails, it protects your nails, and it acts as like a base coat when you're actually putting on nail polish like I have on today. So I feel like it is protecting my nails, but at the same time it's very functional because it allows my nail polish to stay on. After using this, I realized that my nails are a lot more stronger. They've been able to grow out a lot more. I've just cut my nails, so that's why they're really short, but I actually used to not have any long nails whatsoever, but I've been able to hold it on. I've been able to grow out my nails a lot more after I've started using this. So I highly recommend this if you're looking for a good base coat, or if you're looking for something to harden or protect your nails. So you should be able to find this in your pharmacies like Guardian and Watson as well. Okay, lip products. I have quite a few of lip products here. Let's start off with this. Okay, this is an old lipstick of mine. One of my favorite brands is Bobbi Brown when it comes to lipstick and beauty in general. So this is in the shade Heather Buff number 6, and it's a very nude color. Okay, so yeah, that's how that looks like. And the lip gloss that I wear it with was this. It's the Braphy Lip Therapy, and this thing is really cool. I got it from one of the beauty boxes. Okay, and it's just a transparent lip gloss. Smells like guava. Okay, and I just put it over my nude lipstick like that, and it just gives me a very nice pink tint. Now this Braphy Lip Plumper is cool because of two additional things that it has that other lip glosses might not have. First of all, it's a lip plumper, so it basically plumps up your lips. However, I don't feel like it did for me. I didn't feel any difference or whatever, and I wasn't too bothered about that because I'm not really into lip plumping. And the second thing, I need to switch off the lights for. Ooh, check this out. It lights up. Okay, so it's one of those lipsticks, I think, that there's a button here which you press and it basically lights up, and there's a mirror here as well, and you can actually put it on while you're clubbing or whatever. Blush related, we first have this HD blush from e.l.f. It's the hottest new thing on the e.l.f. shelf, and the one that I got is in Headliner. It is the softest color because from the swatches that I've seen, everything looks very intense. Okay, but I've actually worn this on my cheeks and I really like it. It's not, when you swatch it on your hand, okay, it's gonna look very intense and like, whoa, who's gonna wear that, you know? But actually when you do it on your cheeks, it's not that bad. And the way I apply it is with a stipple brush like so. It's a small stippling blush, and this is from e.l.f. as well. And I put just some on my hand and then quickly pat it on my cheeks and then stipple it. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a quick demo. So just very small amount like so. Okay, and stipple it on. That might be too much actually, maybe that's just for, and then quickly buff it up. Buff, 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 buff. Okay, so buff it out with a sipping brush or with your hands, so it actually doesn't look very like that intense, you know. The rest, let me just see if I can show that to you. So yeah, it actually looks really nice on the cheeks, and I usually apply it to the apples of my cheeks. So yeah, that's really nice, and I highly recommend it, and it's really cheap as well, so worth taking a look. I get this online. I'll put the name of the seller down below. Okay, next, last 3 products. 2 of them are e.l.f. as well. I promise you I'm not sponsored by e.l.f. The third last thing is the contouring and blush powder, but this is the new one. This is in Turks Caicos, which was the new one that was designed for darker skinned women. So I'm not really light skinned, I'm actually quite dark skinned, and it comes with a contouring powder which is glittery as well as a blush. So let's see if it even turns up here. Ooh, it does. Okay, so basically the contouring powder is quite dark, so be careful when you actually use it. I wouldn't recommend, if anyone is very fair, to actually use this. You might want to use the other combination that they have, which is the original one. And the blush powder is actually really nice. It looks like almost a highlighter here, but actually when you put it on your cheeks, it's actually quite nice. So I really like that, but I had to be very careful in using this because I think even for me it was too dark, and I'm usually like, for your reference, I'm an NC45 or NW35, so I had to be really careful when I use this, so just keep that in mind. Okay, next is this, which is the e.l.f. Eyebrow Treat and Tame. Basically comes with the treating version and the taming part. So the treating version, I think it's to put on your brows just so that it won't move throughout the day and it looks like that. I don't actually use this because I tried using it once and it just ruined the whole look of my eyebrow. It just made it look very wet and clumpy, so I only use it for this. Okay, and it was very inexpensive, so I don't mind buying the whole thing just to use this. I actually bought it in the number in the color medium. Okay, because I have light brown hair and just goes well with it. So that's how it looks like, and you just use this and run it through your brows, and the other side run it through the other brows, and it's really nice. It makes my brow looks really nice. Okay, alright, move on. Okay, last product is this little thing here. It's called the Travelo, and I'm pretty sure most of you have heard about this already. And this cost me 19.90 Sing dollars, and I got it from Guardian. Okay, how it works is that it has this little hole at the bottom, and you basically pump it into the perfume. That sounds really wrong. Actually, let me show you how it works real quick. So this is the perfume that I pumped this in. This is my favorite perfume. It's Lanvin's Marry Me perfume. I love this smell. Okay, so anyway, how it works is that you see this line, so this is how much perfume you have on. I wouldn't recommend putting a couple of different perfumes in here because I think it will just mess up the smell, and it just comes with a dispenser like that, which okay, anyway, let's move on with life. So basically what you do is that for almost all perfumes will have this cap, and you just take it out. Unless you have a very like funky perfume that doesn't have this, then your Travelo will not work on that. And you basically put the hole where the tip is. Sounded kind of wrong, but okay. And you just push it. Okay, and once you do that, the amount of perfume that goes up will naturally rise, and you place the cap back in, close the cap, and you're ready to go with your little Travelo size. You might want to just wipe off the bottom a little bit, and I would recommend putting this in a pouch within your bag just in case it spills out, but it has not spilled out on me before, and I've kept it outside before out of my pouch. So yeah, yeah, so those were all the products that I want. And if you would like to join me in my makeup fast, if you want to create a video that is similar to this, link it down below or add it as like a comment for this video. I would love to watch it. And as always, you can find me on Instagram, Blogger, Twitter, and of course here on YouTube. So please subscribe if you like, and I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like any of these products, I hope you go out and try them as well. So yeah, take care everyone, bye.